Hey, I'm not about what I see. I know who I be. I just want my base, make money. Hey, I don't get everything I need in my own timing. Koni kọjá mi, koni delay. So many people, hey, Oluwa don't sign. Don't do this life. Don't this not a lie. Don't do it so nice. You don't know the lie. I'm learning your rights. I think you're the stuff when we go, where we can practice maybe. It's nothing. I think you're the stuff when we go, yeah, we are practice maybe. It's not a way to worry. Oh, God. Always on timing. How are you guys doing today? You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. Welcome to another beautiful episode on our FOREX LIGHT sessions. It's absolutely promises to be an incredible one. It's gonna be exciting. We're gonna make some money for ourselves. What do you guys think? Are you ready? But you know the stuff when we it's not gonna make some money, some good money. You know, you know how I always roll. I always wanna have the excitement on high, the excitement, the energy, the spirit, the enthusiasm is everything. I tell you, absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. It's been an incredible time so far. It's been an incredible time so far, and it's only just getting started. Believe it, better believe it. Okay, that's just do something good, you know. But you know the stuff money, that is money. Life is nothing. When it's good, man. When it's good, enjoy it, embrace it. It's all about your mindset. It's all about what you expect. You know, you get what you expect. You get what you expect. You get what you give, and by what you expect. Okay, so anyone that gives you an idea that money is bad, what? Oh my goodness, just close your ears to such things. You know, or at least be cautious around such. You know, you hear a lot of things, right? You hear a lot of things, but you don't want to take all you hear too seriously. Some things like no up or how do I put it again? There is no one rule fits all. There is no universal principle that all this principle perfect though. Once you use it, you get the result you want. Now what matters is the result you want. Okay, there could be a rule that will eventually give you a result. Will actually give you a good result, but not necessarily the result you want. So for the result you want, there is no one who fits all. There is no one size fits all. You know, money has its own place. Money has a very big place, a very big part to play in whatever you want to do in life. Okay, so you need to embrace it. You need to start embracing the idea of money and what it can do for you. You need to start embracing the idea of money and what you want to give to get it. You need to start embracing the place of money and your right, your legitimacy to get it in abundance, to get it and to get it in abundance. Okay, before I go into what we have for today, let's quickly do a quick review of the previous day. Okay, let's do a quick review of the previous day. So the previous day was a very beautiful day. Actually, it was a very nice day. In fact, it was a lovely day. We made some beautiful trading decisions that made some good money for us in the market. You know, before uh, yesterday, we were on a sell trade yesterday. We were initially on a sell trade that we expected to go in the long run, but then we saw some powerful rejections. Exactly what we saw was this. I'm sure you guys what we saw that made us exit that 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 sell trade saw something powerful. I'm gonna exit that sell trade good, and that is what I want to show you guys. Okay, so this was the sell trade that we were on. I was expecting the trade to go, to go quite a distance, to go quite a distance, to go quite a distance. In fact, I actually entered more positions at this point. I think, yeah, I actually entered more positions in this area, but to the downside. But then I saw a powerful rejection. I saw this up playing out. I saw this happening. I saw the price rejecting and moving strongly to the upside. And I know my gold. I know how my gold moves. My gold doesn't delay. It doesn't it doesn't waste time. If it wants to move, it moves. If it wants to move, it moves without apology, without delay, without sentiment. It just moves. It just moves. Just does what it wants to do and get it done and over with. Now, so based on what I saw, this area, you can see a lot of wicks in this area. So it's more like a liquidity zone. So this was just a perfect scenario for liquidity grab. Okay. If the reason why I called it a liquidity grab was the powerful move to the upside. You know, that was not a retracement. A retracement would have stopped at this point, but then it went past it and was still moving strongly. Then that's when I realized that wow, this is not a retracement. This is not the move to the downside. Rather, this is just a liquidity grab. And now that that's grabbed liquidity, it's ready to move powerfully to the upside. So immediately I exited all my sell positions and found an opportunity to jump into a buy position because I also know that my dear gold is not gonna wait for no man. It's not gonna come back to say who did I leave behind. No, when it's ready to move, it moves. When it's ready to move, it moves fast and furiously. So the next thing I had to do was to find a point to join this move, to join this trade. So we got this trade. The price was around here when I was trying to find an entry. Okay, good. Now let me show you guys what happened. Why we were confident that it was gonna keep going up. But as you can see, there was a powerful trend line. As you can see, there's a powerful trend line to the down at this area. Okay, that should have rejected the price. At this point, I already exited my sell trades, but then I still have to observe what's gonna happen. Is it gonna buy? Is it gonna continue the buy momentum? Because the buying potential was now looking very strong. I still needed the confirmation to confirm that yes, it's gonna buy. So at the point it broke this trend line, I knew, wow, good, this is gonna buy. This is gonna buy. So at that point, I started looking out for one opportunity to join the trade. So I set my stop loss was set in this area. And I was thinking it was gonna even retrace a bit before it moves. So I was gonna plan to do a kind of sell stop, a buy stop or something, but then it was already moving, so I just joined it to ride. I joined the trade at this point on execution, buy execution. It took about 5 or 6 entries instant immediately because I knew it was moving, was gonna go the distance. And the concern before I took my took my main entry, my main position was my stop loss pips. Okay, so stop loss ideally should have been here, but that's quite a distance. If I'm to do this, God Lord, I'm gonna leave a lot of money on the table. I'm gonna leave a lot of pips on the table. Okay, so I need to look at what's the most optimal. I don't want to come this far, and even this is not close enough. I needed somewhere close. Gold doesn't move slowly. When it moves, it moves. When it moves, it moves. So there's really not much of a reason to delay to expect it to go down because it was moving with some powerfully strong momentum. So I had level of confidence that it's not going to retrace deeply. Okay, so I just had to set my stop loss to this based on this support I will have there, and the price triggered out. The price went in profit slightly and then came into a drawdown, I wouldn't say I was too worried, but I was a bit worried. Of course, I wasn't. But I just left it when I saw it drop down. The big deal. It would do what it would do. I left it. I was tired doing other things. Continue my study. Then I came back later to see that it's already in profit. I'm like, yeah, like, of course, no big deal. You know, and I was later I realized that it actually came close and respected the support that I expected it to respect. So I was quite happy about that. That I got the perfect drawdown. The perfect stop loss pips for this trader. The story was just beautiful. TP1 was smashed, TP2 smashed. Like, it's now you're looking towards TP3, 4, 5, and 6. you know, it's been an incredible trade so far. I'm still in the trade. It was supposed to break even. Gosh, that's sleepy trading. I'm not sure I've broken even until now. I'm too confident in the trade, I would say, but that's not an excuse. That's just sloppy trading. And now, a lot of trading is in my past, not my present. So I'm going to break even these trades immediately. I'm breaking even right now. Sloppy trading is was in my past, not my present. Okay, so that's done. 46. I think I can actually move my. I can actually allow my stop loss to be quite a distance, somewhere around here. Okay, somewhere around here is good enough. You know, keep that to come down, but it respected its area, so I'll have my stop loss at this point. Now it's 1950. Okay, that's good. 1950 is the new stop loss for these trades. Okay, so I have four more entries. Two have already been. The two first two, TP1, which was my main position, and TP2, which was the second position, has triggered already. I've made that money already. I'm just looking towards what TP3 and the rest will do for us. What TP3 to, but of course, as usual, I won't just, I won't just be passive about it. I won't just be sleepy about it and expect magic to happen. No, I'm very, very open to very open to adjustment. I'm very open to new opportunities. The same way we're open to closing our previous sell order in favor of a new buy position. Similarly, I'm also very open to observing the market and responding as appropriate where I need to. I'm very much open to that. Very, very much open to that. Okay, so that's done. That is done. That is done. Set done. Set done. Set. Okay, let's quickly see what's going on right now. I can see a move setting up, and I missed the move already because I was doing. Okay, I'm still not cracked the code of how to get distracted without losing focus. When I'm doing something, I want to just focus on that thing and close my mind to any other distraction. But then because of that, I miss out on certain things that I should do what I'm supposed to do. You know, for example, I saw it when that trade was setting up earlier, but I was doing something important then, and I didn't want to get distracted. So I left the trade and focused on what I was doing. That one, that's a good thing. But let's see what's going on. You guys know how we do it. It's the channel strategy. Right now, my channel is setting up. The channel is setting up very beautiful buy. Good luck. This channel is setting up very beautiful buy. I absolutely believe. Okay, yeah. My entries, my entries, you know, they accommodate this big move. Can't wait to see how beautiful that's gonna be. That's gonna be my first big move. Like, I've been seeing a lot of big moves and I've missed out on one alone and a lot of big moves that I regularly joined. But this time around, I'm ready. I'm ready to take advantage. Absolutely ready to leverage. Okay, so let's see how this plays out. See how this plays out. I think I can clear out these things. They are basically zones, zones of for possible entry. Zones for possible entry, but let me leave them for now. Price can still come down and they don't be useful. So let's leave them for now and move on to another opportunity. Leave that for now and move on to another opportunity. I remember setting this zone just just a few days before this big before the move came into it and went off. It's always beautiful when you see your analysis play out, when you see progress. Yeah, I guess that's the word, when you see progress. It's always a beautiful experience. So this is our channel. Channel that are still looking neat and tidy. So this channel, the 4 hour channel has been broken to the upside. And I'm seeing a retest as well. And then I'm seeing an engulfing candle forming. Seeing an engulfing candle forming. So that tells me that this will be ready to move to the upside. So it's likely ready to move to the upside. So what I can do is to set the buy stop above to take advantage of this. It's not foolproof, but if I can, if that closes as an engulfing candle, then there's a like very good strong likelihood of something good happening. Okay, so based on that, it's fine for us to now take advantage. It's fine for us to plan to take advantage. Okay. All right. So so let's see. Let's see. So this is a possible entry for this time frame. This is a possible entry for this time frame. Now I prefer to have a better stop loss pips in it, but same theory we had the other time that finally we've eventually got ourselves a better entry. So let's see if we find something similar for this move right here. Let's see if we'll find something similar for this move. Okay, so what we have right here, we have this break that can be tests. Break when we came into the zone and it's playing around on this area. We have a play around on this area, so let's see how this plays out. I would like to see it break this channel to the upside. I would like to see it break that channel to the upside. So in the spirit of that, and in an attempt to get a better entry. Wow, this is attempt to get a better entry. Let's see, let's see. Okay, let's see what the if you can get a better entry that our take profit can be within this area, then even better, even better. Okay, so let's see what channel this is trying to present before us. So what channel this is trying to present to us. Okay, so the reality that is being revealed to us is is that this okay. So this is reality that has been revealed to us, and that reality tells us that this price is not ready to move. It does not escape the bounds. It does not escape the boundaries. So I think I'm gonna cause on the 1 hour I saw a resistance, and now even on the 15 minutes I'm seeing so I'm not resistance. So I'm gonna allow it to break all those before I jump on the bandwagon for this one, which will not happen while I'm on my chart. So what that means that there's no trade for us at this time. The money has not been released. The money is not yet on our table. So we're going to allow the market to do what it does and get ready for us to take the next available opportunity. Alright, so that will be all for this session. I'm sure you've gotten some value from the experience we had yesterday. I'm sure you guys have learned a few things about staying open-minded when you are in a trade. Staying open-minded when you are in a trade. The fact that you set TP you want to tip to 10 does not mean that the price must go all the way to 10 to TP10. Okay, once you get your TP1, be satisfied and stay open to whatever the price reveals to you. That's why I always try to make my TP1 as reasonable as possible, as close as possible. And to achieve that, that means my stop loss also has to be even closer. And to achieve that, my entry has to be as precise as possible. A lot of accuracy, a lot of perfection goes into the perfect trade. A lot of perfection goes into creating and setting up the perfect trade. And thanks to Jehovah so far, we've been making so much progress in that regards. And I can only be grateful. I can only be grateful. I can only be grateful. Right, so that will be all for this session. Thank you guys for joining. I've had fun. I want to believe you've also had as much fun. Have a good day. Stay open-minded, keep the initiative, and push, push, push intentionally to get what you want. Bye bye.